Hey everybody, Brody is here with a new episode of Fallout. We're gonna go kick some raiders. Kick some raider butt. Or we might just go to the hub, actually. That fits the, storyline from the other games better. Well, we're gonna kick some raider butt anyway. Oh, you're not dead yet, huh? Well, that'll come soon enough. Take him with that knife? Really? There's three of us, we're all wearing metal armor and we've all got stupid guns. I don't know what these people think they can do to us. I mean, it's not like we're Brotherhood of Steel, but we're close. Lost 1 perception, gained 1 charisma. Hey, booze. Lost 2 perception, lost 1 intelligence, gained 5 damage resistance. I like how the name of that is even booze. It's like nondescript alcohol. Anyway, moving on. So yeah, most of the raiders in the Waste, leather-wearing drunken idiots. Or drugged-up idiots. Whichever you prefer. I'm gonna go to the Brotherhood of Steel. The caravan was supposed to take us there, but I figured I could go deal with the Shady Sands problems first. But yeah, the Brotherhood of Steel is the next step. They're how you deal with pretty much what's to come. Like, they'll show you the world. Small structure surrounded by a chain link fence is to the north. Menacing guards in heavy armor guard the area. Probably better put the weapon away so they don't try and hurt me.
And
I can kill a man with my hands. I've proved that.
I ask your business here? That's
like
great.
To join.
Wait.
Done.
Well, I talked to the High Elder, and he said you have to go to the ruins of the...
Okay, done. Sending him down there. Yep, they talk about how screw it is that I'm getting sent down there. Also, the music in this place is awesome. I have the Fallout 1 and Fallout 2 soundtracks on my phone for good reason. And now we go down to the globe, one of the locations. Oh, hang on, we're going to need some rope. And we get hit by rocks. Rocks falls, but not everybody does. If you know what that means from, then congratulations, you and I share a hobby. Down. Let's see if you've got new rope. Oh no, I gave you the diamond necklace. Cool, I can trade that. Can do that. Hey, we will get to see the weird and wacky and wonderful thieves guild quests after all. I'm glad that I popped back in here, because it's, yeah. Also, rope. Yep, okay, rope. Alright, and cut to, I've spent money. You definitely didn't see me stuff up some meth again, and the money is paid, and we're moving on. On to the chap with the funny accent, although they're probably going to be ticked at me that I shot everybody. I mean, they sort of have a right to be, but at the same time, that's kind of what this character does. It's just like, problem, shoot it. And you shoot it till it dies, or talk to it. You don't really do the whole stealthy, sneaky thing. Am I going to go up, get blown up again? No, good-o, I disarmed the traps. Brute force, the first time.
Oh, how nice to see you again. Do you have a little something for me? Ha ha! Well done! Congratulations! You're now a member of the world-famous Thieves Circle. Let's get Jasmine over here and throw a topper, shall we?
The world has been blown to hell. I highly doubt they... Anyway. 3,000 caps. Wow, that's, cool. Electronic lockpicks. Oh, those are handy. Except they're handier in Fallout 2 because of stuff. And that's literally it. That's the one Thieves Guild quest. Like, Done. They're cute, but they don't really do much. Mostly good for the money or for stuff. And they didn't even comment on the fact that I blew Hightower away in the course of pursuing, what's his face's quest. Oh yeah, there was a dude that I was going to talk to in the Merchant's Quarter. Owen, that's the one. And he gets us a special gun. I'm probably going to trade it in, because I don't, but maybe I can help you. Just tell me where, and I'll take care of the rest. Done. You go there. I'm going to save. Is this right? Don't die. Let's go. And shoot some folks. Because everybody here we have is tough enough to... Hang on. Can I shoot you? Alright. Okay, looks like I'm going to have to step up in the doorway. He shoots me. I remove his eyeballs. Yep. Or rather, chunk of his torso, and step out of the doorway so that I don't get shot by the incoming wave of people that's going to be pouring out. Of course, my companions move in, but I'm not particularly caring about my companions. They're handy, but if I have to do this on my own, and I probably will for the last sections of the game due to the way there's two suits of power armor in the game. You can get not 3, so one of them is probably going to die. I think I'm going to go with Ian because he's less useful with the guns. But I am prepared for these guys to, shall we say, join the choir angelic. I think is one of the phrases. Ian's taking a fair bit of damage. I am about to reduce that via reducing the number of people doing damage. Didn't kill her. Okay, well at least it got her attention. She'll turn around and swing at me now, because that's the way that stuff works. He's a stim pack, and he's out of ammo from the M9mm Mouser. He's going to hit somebody. He's going to take over with the shooting people. Ow. Hopefully you've got more stim packs. Oh no, she's gonna run away. Okay. Hang on. Go for the bow there. Ouch. Go for the eyes. And he loads up. And shoots the 10mm submachine gun. Ian gets hit. This guy focuses on Tycho. Sorry, I'm kind of giving a blow-by-blow of combat just because otherwise it gets really boring because it's just me clicking on stuff and stuff dying. I will say this, the first-person shooters are more exciting in some ways. Also a lot more intense in some others. Ha! You killed your own person. Oh dear. Yeah, this game leads to some very, very good funny moments. Well, they're dead. And I think that's everything for us. See the remains of radar. Yep. That's shotguns, caps, shotgun shells, which I will be handing off to Tycho. I'm getting his name right more and more now because I keep saying it. I'm not sure if he has a weight limit. I think we're going to find out the hard way, but whatever. I'm fairly sure it's pretty high because he's a fairly tough companion. And they tend to put strength and endurance up together because probably should be looting the dude's house, but you know what? Stim packs. I'll leave any caps I find though. It's just, you don't need stim packs. I will add to your bullets though. Just because I'm a nice guy. Shh, you can't prove otherwise. Oh, I'm so looking forward to being able to get out of this metal armor. Now granted, power armor is even heavier, but it also gives you a strength boost to go along with it, so it's, in the grand scheme of things, is easier to deal with. That is 3 things of ammunition. Yep, taco. Butter. That's got ammunition in it, I can tell from the price. Whenever the price is not a round number, it's got ammunition in it. Knife, shotgun. Probably better off to drop off the ammo as well. Ammo. Hello. 7 pounds of ammunition in there. What is taking up all this space? Oh, hang on, it's the microfusion cells. Those are heavy. For a piece of ammunition, microfusion cells are really heavy. Okay. And the rest of it would be my armor and the fact that, despite my somewhat good strength, I have took frail body, which means that I have absolutely abysmal carrying capacity. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to sort through all of you guys, because there's a chunk, like, you guys got chunky. Picking up that, moving on. Yeah, so, it's just a very nice little side mission. You know, he hands you basically a bunch of, can you guys get out of the doorway, please? Basically hands you a bunch of raiders to kill that have been attacking his farm. It's a very feel-good mission, because it's just like, help the poor farmer. And, you know, you might be the meanest bastard on the planet, but helping people can still feel good sometimes. Yep, that's everything. Cool. The place is authentically looted. Ooh, hey, metal armor. I'm gonna drop that on you. Ian. My name is Max. My world is fine. Anyway, sorry, I've made that joke a couple of times already. 9mm Mauser, and the only supply of the ammunition that I found in-game was in the hands of Fat Bastard. Aka Gizmo. So, yeah. I'll hand that stuff off to you, and then I'll have to pick that stuff off of you later. Yeah. So, the original way you controlled your companions was a lot trickier than this. You couldn't actually take items from them. You could only give items to them, and that was pretty much only by using them on them. And they were stuck with the weapons that they spawned with, and the armor that they spawned with, which meant that Ian was stuck with a 10mm pistol all throughout the game, and leather armor. No, a leather jacket, not leather armor. Leather jacket's even worse. And you had to give him more ammunition by doing this, and finding the ammunition in there and using it on him. And that was the only way you could use stim packs on him either. You also couldn't give him stim packs for him to use himself. Once he was out of his initial few, well, you could sort of if you bartered them with him, but it was a lot trickier. But yeah, so they, the people with the mod have improved the functionality a lot, mostly because they had a very, like, I'll say it now, they built the way the companions functioned off of the way that the Fallout 2 made the way the companions functioned, because that's a very good way. Like, Fallout 2's companions are quite good, in the way that you can access them and do stuff with them, rather than the somewhat awkward thing you have there. They still have the same combat AI issues, you know, they tend to rush forward and shoot things or run away if they're at low enough HP, and they switch between semi-auto and single shot with no real preference for who's behind them. And if you give them big guns, then you're likely to be scraping them off the walls a fair bit, because they tend to shoot each other a fair bit as well. But, you know, it was much better. LA Boneyard, ad item. Oh. Well, yep, everybody's dead, Dave. There were a bunch of people here, there were quests that you could do to help build a hydroponics farm up, and that kind of thing. Hey, he's dying he's caught mid-death, but obviously, as you can see, the town is silent anonymous, littered with dead bodies, something terrible has happened here. Now it's living up to its name of Boneyard in that everybody's dead, Dave. Also, the gun runners were here, now they're... Shit. When did I last save? not expecting to miss, I would just like to point out. Oh yeah, saved out his farm. Okay, good. So that's not too far back. I'm gonna go back to walking. Ow. Owen. Get our reward, which is a unique gun, which is the only pistol in the game that runs on 223 Full Metal Jacket. Okay, the same thing as the sniper rifle, and the same thing as the hunting rifle. It does a fair amount of damage. Actually, it does the most amount of damage out of any pistol in the game. And it's got a decent range on it as well, but it's a custom job that then gets replicated in several times in Fallout 2, because, you know, unique guns are only unique until somebody gets their hands on them and then reverse engineers them, and, you know, yeah, well, you'll see what's that in Fallout 2. So yeah, it's pretty good, but and particularly if you took the one-handed perk, which meant that your accuracy with one-handed weapons is vastly increased, and your accuracy with two-handed weapons is vastly decreased. It's a trade-off. Not one that I was willing to make because I like my sniper rifles too much, but some people make it for flavor reasons. If I was going to do anything for flavor reasons, it'd be in Fallout 2. The game's just so much bigger and there's got so much more space to do stuff. But we're not there yet. And you need to see this before you see anything else. I think I might end up having to reload because they're getting an awful lot of hits in. Ow. He's dead. Ouch. Ooh. Eee. Croaky. Yes, the Ring of Pain, the Ring of Fire, aka Gunfire. That applies to other things as well, I am aware. Yay, we butchered everybody! Taking all of our stuff because I can. Because I murdered all of you. There are just 2 stim packs here on the floor. Like, that's the first time that I actually saw stim packs on the floor. I'll hand you over in a second. Offer. Bye. Mine. Pardon me. Stacks. check the one at the front door. He's empty. Okay, so now it's time to go through sort bodies. He's dead. He's dead. She's... Oh, yep. Still had stuff on her. He still had stuff on him. That was just money. He's dead. Until I break down and the blood washes away, we're not going to be able to find anything under there. And as it stands, we go back to the hub and talk to Ian, and he's going to be very grateful. Oh, crikey, put the gun away. Have you been able to teach those raised lesson? Is my home safe again? It sure is, buddy. Oh, thank you so much. I'm sorry I don't have any riches to give to you, but here, take this for saving my throne. Home. It was my father's, passed down to him from Grandpa Rick. You probably need it more than I do. Not really, but, thank you. Yeah, he gives you this, the 223 pistol. 223 rifle, modified and cut down to a pistol. This is a one-of-a-kind firearm, obviously made with love and skill. Minimum strength 5, it has 5 out of 5 shots of 223 full metal jacket. Weighs 7 pounds. The sniper rifle does 14 to 34, this does 20 to 30, so it's a little bit more reliable. It's a lot shorter range though. Yeah. I feel kind of bad taking it away from him, but he offered it up voluntarily. I would love to give it back to him, but whatever. Anyway. What can I say? I do like helping out the common man. Not so much rich merchants, but like more just generic dudes. Anyway, now we head to Radioactive Hellhole, aka Glow. I popped in at Boneyard on a whim, but yeah, there's obviously nothing that I can do there. One of the quests that was there was to kill a Deathclaw nest, which I thought was going to be easy until I completely herped-a-derp and forgot that buildings could have second floors or basements, particularly, and so didn't go down to a base. Really. Forgot that there were basements, and so basically ended up wandering through killing Deathclaws again and again and again without actually having killed the spawn point, which was downstairs. It was a mummy Deathclaw surrounded by a bunch of eggs, and as long as those existed, they would keep respawning up top. Anyway. By the way, Toko is stronger than you, in raw terms. And tougher than you. As you can see there, he's doing a lot more unarmed damage. Even without getting into, like, I'm gonna stop here, because I'm gonna need to dose up on anti-rad medications. I've got a fairly decent half-life, so 1, 50 radiation resistance, 2. For 2 radiation resistance, awesome, I now have 100% radiation resistance. I shouldn't have to worry about the radiation in this place at any point. Just whatever else is down there. Glow, go down, crater, what the hell happened here? A direct hit from a nuclear bomb, as you find out by walking around. It's... hang on, where do I put it? It's around here, isn't it? Yeah. So, and then you get a rope, and you go down into an old wartime nuclear base that got hit by a bomb. Also, I know there's power armor over there. Here. I can't get it. Like, it doesn't turn up as in that guy's inventory. It's just the appearance that he's got. I think the only thing that he's got is a, radiated bodies. Sorry, I'm a little nervous around radiation. In terms of having done some work with science and knowing exactly what it does to bodies. It doesn't give you freaky fantastic powers, it's just nasty. Nothing. But anyway, yeah, I think he's only got a hollow disc on him that tells the story of this place collapsing. But yeah, person that's most likely to be nervous around radiation. Bar one of those strange. Thank you. And he teleports out of the way. He doesn't even step. And one of those strange protesters is the scientist who knows exactly what it's going to do to him and his... Ow? What? Genome. Hey, anti-radiation medication that I don't really need, but it's appreciated. Oh, hey, ammunition that I do need! Thank goodness. I was kind of running low on ammunition. I mean, the sniper rifle is hilariously ammunition efficient compared to all the other guns, because it does so much damage per hit, and you can use it to make eye shots, which does even more damage via critical hits, and so you can kill people with one hit, but you still end up having to kill a lot of people. Because this is Fallout, and it in some ways very much represents an Arnold Schwarzenegger action movie, in that you are likely to have a body count in the hundreds by the time you are finished. Can I get up here to have a look at what's going on? No, nothing. Okay, nothing hidden out of sight. Sorry, but after the hunting rifle I always check. Also, usually this place is a bit darker than this, but that's the night vision kicking in. I like it. I like being able to see. Also, it reduces stuff like... Ooh, Big Book of Science. I'm going to read that once I'm out of here, though. Also a Geiger counter, but I don't want or need that, and it's not worth the weight. Ammunition and hunting rifle. I've had one of these for yonks. I don't even need it anymore. Oh, assault rifles, they're good. Oops, hang on. But not that good. You do, like, they do less damage per shot than the hunting rifle, even. They're only really good for their burst fire capacity, and even then, it's a bit, whatever. Because, you know, yeah, a sniper rifle is actually more efficient at dealing damage, because the way that burst fire damage is calculated is that damage resistance is applied to every single shot. So the percentage of damage is taken off of each shot that the gun fires. Strange insignia, you think that may be what the Brotherhood of Steel sent you to retrieve. However, because you're a, who you are, that's a dead woman, I could not tell. Just, you know, save really quickly. And then we're gonna go further down and investigate stuff. Lots of stuff. First I'm just gonna get this stuff off the holodisk though. And 250 experience, yay! How much until my next level up? Oh, 5,000. Okay. Past level 9 is where stuff starts getting really expensive. No. Oh, I'm getting really sick of traps, and I don't really want to spend too much time down here, so I am just going to use a super stim pack. Oh, they don't weigh anything. Oh no, they do weigh anything. Okay, cool. You need the keycard. Use on. Yay! Okay. Authorization granted, disarming electrical field. I don't know how this place still has power, considering it's been like 100 or something years since it got blown up. AKA giant hole in the center of everything. Although I think it's more emergency power than anything. You can go have a look at this. Power management, primary power, offline, back. Let's not and say we did. Just yet. Nightkin? What? But we need to shoot all of these. Before they wake up, because otherwise we can have a fun time trying to fight all of them, because they've got a hilarious amount of damage resistance. And don't worry, that thing's not actually awake, it just looks like it. Okay, switching to other gun with different ammunition. Oh, I've got 130 shots. Cool. So yes, shoot the robots before they can become hostile. I don't know why he's defaulted to melee. I'm gonna have to talk to him once we've shot all these about going back to using a gun. Because, that is a lot less ammo efficient. Ugh, the music's creepy. Room hit, internal repairs initiated. Nope. Room hit, critical damage. I am not the robot, dude. So the robot was killed. Yay. So, we pretty much have to go through the entire facility. Oh, damn it. This thing's got a hilariously small clip. And shoot all the robots. If that sounds like a bit of a chore, it is, but it's simpler than trying to fight them, and they will fight you once the power's back on. Ian. See, this is why I was mentioning him shooting you in the back. Did you pick up a power fist somewhere? Because you're doing a lot of damage with your fist. Let's just draw your best weapon. Alright, that's all for now. I'm fairly sure you've still got ammunition. I probably should not have given you the spike knuckles, I just realized. Grenades. I might have to give you a sniper rifle. To fix that. But, I mean, seriously, you've got a whole bunch of this stuff. You don't... why the heck are the spike knuckles the thing you're doing? I mean, I get that he's tough, sorta. I'm going to need that ammunition for now. Sorry, I'm going to be using it in this place because I've just given you my sniper rifle. And I'll probably hand the ammunition over to you just to make things simpler. Dear. Ammo, off up. And you've got these two. Yeah, that'll be my backup. Never mind. Where was I? Oh, 600 current HP. Oh yeah, the super stimpak's wearing off. Nothing to be alarmed about. Yet, anyway. It's when I get past 30 that I'm just like, I need to double check things. See, dead worker. Grenade on them. No grenades. Yeah, this place is a veritable sandbox of loot. It's also really, really creepy because dead people. Hang on. It's like really getting sick of small frame. Like, if I didn't have these guys here, I would not be able to carry anything. I'm really looking forward to the stage where I can get decent lightweight armor, because metal armor is the heaviest in the game, besides power armor, and it's not very useful in many respects. Like, compared to power armor, the weight's really not worth it. But I don't have any combat armor just yet. I think there's more down in this place lower. Oh yeah, there are more levels to this place than just the 3. But you need to initialize the power back on, which is why I was shooting everything. Because we are going to have to turn the power back on. See, red pass key. That's not for the yellow. That's a yellow color around the borders of the thing. But yes, there's a lot of information down here, and it's pretty good. Very interesting. If you're willing to look through all of it. And the history behind this and the Brotherhood of Steel is absolutely fascinating. It shows that the developers actually did care about the science at one stage. But we're getting to that in a second. I'm trying not to spoil things, although there are a bunch of things that people will probably know about this franchise because, yeah, like, it's been out for a long time, and particularly because Fallout 3 thinks that you know this stuff already, and it's like, I'm glad that I learned it the hard way through the first game, because it makes a lot more sense that way rather than going, huh, what? Authorization granted to summon the electric field. I need to double check. Going down. There's a generator down here somewhere, I think. In the meantime, more robots to shoot and more guns to pull off of bodies. Yeah, you've been poisoned. You take damage from poison. Okay. We'll deal with that in a second. Okay. Maybe you were out of ammunition. Which is funny, because I gave you a lot of shotgun ammo. Or maybe you switched to 223 full metal jacket ammo. Yeah, well, I don't actually know how the coding that covers what weapon is best for them covers, like, how much. I think it's based on how much damage you can output per round, which means that automatically unarmed weapons tend to be a bit more, if you've got the skill for them and the strength for them, they tend to be a bit more efficient than ranged weapons, because you can get off about 2 ranged weapon attacks per round, you can get off about 3 unarmed weapon attacks per round. So, by the math, 4 times 3, 12 to 33 damage is higher than 12 to 23, 22 twice? No, it's more reliable, I think. Whatever, I don't know. Here we go. Here's where we don't start with the awesome stuff. Dang it. Here's where we start with a lot of the ammunition, though. Oh boy. Yeah, I don't think we're going to be running out of bullets for guns for a while. I mean, that is really only a concern in the very early game, but yeah. I could probably dose myself up on buff out just to make things easier. I mean, it's not like we're going to be down here long enough for it to run out. It's a chair. Okay, let's see if the red pass card works, because it's buried down here somewhere. Changing back. Oh, hang on. I need to use authorization granted. Now to summon electric field. Going down to 4. And, oh, and there are like, yeah, there are 6 levels. To get to 5, you need to turn the power back on. In there, I think, is a computer. I don't know. I have, well, looks like a computer anyway. Okay, he is using the 223 pistol. Okay. We're all using pistols. We're pistol buddies together. Damn, the magazine on this thing's small. Right, this is probably very boring to watch. It's not overly exciting to play either, but it is easier than trying to fight all of them. And trust me, I don't want exciting in this particular scenario. Because exciting in this particular scenario leads to me dead, and I'm not sure if I looted the robots upstairs. I'll have to go check. Teams book electronics, some stuff, some more stuff. I'm gonna have to start handing this off to you guys. Repair tools. Motion sensor? Yeah, that's right, motion sensor. Pretty useless, but whatever. 3 MP grenades and some ammunition. Hang on a second. So these ones, ooh, more ammunition. Guys, can you come back here for a second? I need to hand stuff off to you. You're not my drug mules. Nothing. Give me a second. Hang on. Just realized. I haven't used buff out yet. Yeah, this is the only time that I ever endorse using drugs in games. Not that I overly endorse using drugs. I mean, you know what I mean. This is the only time that I am willing to use drugs in games. Is when there is a very, very good use for them. Blue pass card, which is the elevator over there. Blue trim, red trim. It'll become more apparent when once the lights are turned back on, I promise. In the meantime, computer, okay. I'll come back and talk to you once the power's back on. Broken suspension tank. So obviously they were doing some kind of biological research here. And here's where my theory of the Fallout universe really starts being built, that is then followed onto in the later Fallout games. Forget about the other stuff. The stuff that they picked up on was everything that's in this base, basically. Just realized that I said that. But, which one are you? You're Tycho? Yeah, whatever. I will keep going until you can't hold anymore. Motion sensor. First aid, because I don't need that. Ammunition. Guns. It's not really useful. Explosives. More ammunition. More ammo, although this is your ammo, so rejoice! Okay, that's a good trade. Do you have like an... Hang on, let me just... reload. Computer. And there's nothing else in here. So, I think this was level 4, we're going to go down to level 6. And work on things. Once I've disarmed the electrical grid. What was having electrical field? I hope I don't have to do that each time the elevator goes someplace. This was 4, so 6. Yay! Oh, jeez. Yeah, this was personnel, and they died from radiation. Take damage for poison, whatever. A 10mm pistol. I would say, oh, he ate his gun, but it's an ashy corpse, so no. Oh. And this was a civilian military base in some ways, so there were families here. That's not a peasant, that's a child. No, wait, hang on. Maybe it was a peasant. I don't think anyone would willingly hand a kid ammunition. Okay, that makes me feel better, but also a bit worse, because it's like, oh, that's dark. Hang on a second, what? Either we've got a case of extreme parental negligence, or we've got a dwarf. Ian. Okay. Oh. Stood up the generator and all systems seem to be coming back online. I've gained a level, gained 1,000 experience. Desert Strider. Cool. I don't know what to put points into now. I mean, apart from 10 points into this, obviously. Not that I really needed that high, but... Need something, I suppose? No, wait, traps. I've blown myself up often enough that I probably need to put some points into traps. I could put points into barter and get better prices, but pricing is never really a problem. Have I checked these guys yet? I think I have. Yeah, I have. That one was the one with the 10mm pistol. Anyway, so, environmental storytelling, this gets really dark really quickly. Expectedly dark really quickly, though. Oh, hey, sniper rifle. I'm glad I shut you down. Oh yeah, I need to do something with the power. Put emergency power back on. Just 3 current HP. Power management. Emergency power. Disable emergency power. Oops, I just shut down the entire place. Okay, let's turn everything back on. Enable emergency power. Power management. Primary power. Initialize. Thank you. Ah, bright. Right. Red. Blue. Much easier to see. Ow. I don't remember getting poisoned. It was really weird that one of the traps did that. Oops. Hang on, security card. I forget in the last 5 minutes. Here we go. Okay. And here's where I was saying disable all the robots up till this point. Here, a consequent mechanical humming on this level reminds me of something you can't quite put your finger on. I am gonna need this. Plus 3 intelligence, gain 50 damage resistance. Yeah, well, we're about to walk into robots. In not the best armor. Yep, okay. I'm gonna have to fight our way through all these guys. Reload. That'll be important before you start combat. Your aim is blocked. Okay, I'm gonna walk into here. 3. And I do 10 damage. Okay. I am attracting robots from 2 rooms away. That's not awesome. Yeah. I would just like to point out, I hate robots. I mean, I love robots, but I really, really, really don't like these robots. Partially because they're shooting me, but also partially because they're really tough and have stupidly good weapons. Okay. Oh, at least they're shooting me, not the others. Yeah, there's a reason I pumped my damage resistance up, otherwise because I would be in a similar position to Tycho and those things really hurt. Pay attention to me, please. Ow. Ow. That was Ian's goddamn fault. Although he only had 3 HP left. Wow. Okay, let's go back to the stage where he hadn't suffered a lucky critical hit. Oh my giddy aunt. Lots of reloading. Gain 50 damage resistance. Awesome. I'm probably close to invulnerable. I think I'd have remembered to reload. Nope. Target me first. Reload. Nope, nope, they just walk straight in. Yeah, here goes. Can I get anything useful that isn't my teammates? Nope, I'm gonna have to move in. Yes, the 10mm pistol is a little woefully underpowered in these sections of the games. I think he switched to the armor-piercing ammunition anyway. I don't know, there was 600 bullets in there. Want to kill me? Try for the head? Please don't tell them that, they will! These things aren't inaccurate. Three standardized damage rolls. Dang it, Tycho's the only one that's doing any damage. But there's a reason for that. It's because I gave him all the good guns. He knows that's not escape. How did I miss from this? Whatever. And that did 16 damage. Yeah, now you see why burst weapons aren't so good. Ow. Also, ow. Turn around, Tycho. Every now and then I fall apart. And I need you now tonight. And I need some, healing. And ammunition. Where's the ammo? Where's the ammo? Where's the ammo? There's the ammo. Okay, I've got plenty. I say plenty. I've got lots. And now I've got one. Whoa! I've never seen that animation before. That was awesome. I mean, ouch, but that was awesome. 90-point critical. What are you guys doing? Wait, that actually hit. I thought that was a faff sound. Whatever. Yep, this is why I wanted to shoot these guys first. Oh my giddy aunt. Can't shoot him. Can't shoot him. Alright, I'll shoot you. Tycho, you're on your own. Not helped by your stupid allies. Ow. Ow. I think that one's got a sniper rifle. Thankfully, they don't have ammunition reserves, so hopefully he runs out of shots before Tycho dies. Hopefully he runs out of HP before Tycho does. Ow. Okay, I'm out of ammunition again. Really? That did not take long. gun has a really small magazine. I keep saying that, and it keeps surprising me. I'm used to something that's got, like, more shots than this, anyway. Phew! Oh, is that what was dinging me so hard? Yay, no, you don't have melee, which you're not very good at. I could do with that. Yes, run away like the cowardly, feeble thing you are. And die. And die. Okay, that's good. And that one's dead. Yay! And we're done with combat for this dungeon area. Whatever. That's a bit dungeon-like, isn't it? Let me just go see what these guys are packing. Yep, sniper rifle. I was right. I'm like, what's got that kind of punch? Well, it's not a shotgun, I'll say that for sure. Give you some shotgun ammunition, which I'm fairly sure you've got plenty of anyway. Nope, you're Ian. Hang on. Nothing, never mind, Ian. Tycho. Never mind, Ian. Oh, wait. Hang on. I need to find the bald one. What do I do for you? Okay. Yep, you are... Do you have any shotgun ammunition? Long. Yes, you do. Why are you not using the shotgun then? Anyway, have these. I'm just gonna offload stuff onto you until you can't walk anymore. That came out different than I intended. Never mind. Okay. That, by the way, really hurt. Oh, smoke. Yeah, that's the super stim packs wearing off. They give you a whole bunch of HP all at once, but at the same time it wears off over time. Go figure. And it's quite unpleasant. Yay, hello disc 1. There's nothing of worth in that room, so I'm not going to bother going in there, but I will go in there because there's a container. But hey, it's all very... Ow, awesome. Hey, combat armor, finally. Phew. Alrighty, swap me out from this heavy thing any day of the week. I mean, sure, I'm probably going to be switching into power armor soon, but in the meantime, I'm not carrying so much. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is a plasma rifle. Okay, so it isn't vendor junk only, it's just hard to find. Like, this is stupidly tough to get into when you're not actually expected to get down here. It's an optional area, and if you were smart, you would head back to Brotherhood after the first level. I am not smart, I am curious, so I did what most people do, which is go down. That is a minigun. Again, Ian, come here, I need to dump stuff on you. Another radio, I've already got one, I don't need another one. 2 guns, some ammunition. A stealth boy? Oh yeah, hang on. Let me just unload you. And then move you across. Geiger counter. Motion sensor. Laser pistol. It's a bit late now. 3 things of microfusion cells. Plasma rifle. You know, this place is awesome in terms of what the gear that you can get. And once you're in good with the Brotherhood, like, once you've got a plasma rifle, you don't need another gun. Whoa. Because it's the energy weapon that you need. But yeah, it's yeah. Now I just need to work on getting my energy weapon skills up to snuff. Along with all my other skills. Discard the disc. Did I just drop something? Yeah, I think I did. I don't think I was meant to drop those. Hang on a second, let me go back. Now I'm going to do the pixel hunt on the floor to find the discs that I dropped. I downloaded them, right? Pages of errors. Experience log. Okay. I don't know what happened to the discs. What did I have? 2 days. I didn't intend to discard discs. Oh well. At least I downloaded the data from both of them. Third one. Have a nice day. I got 200 experience. That is status. FUV experiments disc. Back. Ancient Brotherhood disc. Fault locations. Meeting transmissions. Yeah. Anyway. This place is pretty much tapped out. And we're done here, and we'll be allowed into the Brotherhood of Steel if they're not dead. Oh, damn it. I thought I'd disarm this on you. Hopefully the thing stays disarmed. 4, wasn't it? I didn't check the robots. Was it 6? I'm gonna check the robot here. Oh, and there's a computer that you can have a chat with now that he's alive. Hello, computer. I'm assistants. Who or what are you? Are you fully aware, or are you a personality simulation? That is, are you alive? I am capable of learning independent thought and creativity. My neural network includes error insertion capability, which prevents infallibility, therefore allowing invariance and experience. Done. If you are fallible, how can you be used as a research tool? Although I am capable of error, this guarantees that not all experiences are similar for me, thus improving learning opportunity, and additionally, certain functions are not subject to error. Done. Do you have feelings? At present, my capabilities are somewhat impaired by the damage to this facility. Several security positions have been destroyed. This is approximately equivalent to being an amputee. Additionally, I am incapable of performing basic lab functions. Failure to complete periodic checks successfully is frustrating. Let's talk about something else. Talking about this installation. West Tech Research Facility, founded in 2002 as a private contractor for the United States government. The company initially consisted of 2 divisions, the Advanced Weapons Research, and the Biomedical Science Division. In 2069, West Tech was the single largest contractor for the United States government, its largest contract being powered infantry, armor model T-51B, power armor. That's the armor that you get. It's some of the best power armor in the game, and I'm very unhappy about what Fallout 4 did. Anyway, in light of significant advances in 2076 by the NBC in the Pan-Immunity Virion Project, FEV, we'll get to that, the United States Defense Department, in fear of international espionage, moved a team onto the site to secure and oversee the project, now dubbed the FEV, Forced Evolutionary Virus Project. How does the virus work? My research into the Forced Evolutionary Virus, or FEV, indicates that it is a shifting absorbative virus. It copies DNA patterns much like RNA, storing these patterns in exons. The exons combined with FEV are re-injected into the host cells in typical virus infectious fashion. This causes the host cells to regenerate their DNA. Why is an FEV affected by radiation? The FEV is a megavirus with a protein sheath reinforced by ionized hydrogen. It is therefore capable of absorbing neutrons without becoming radioactive. Can we talk about something else? Talking about this installation. How does the virus work? Done. How do you catch FEV? FEV is not caught. Per se, it is not air transmittable. Typically, an infection is through injection or direct physical contact with an FUV sample. There are a couple. Yeah, that's where the people who wrote Fallout 1 paid attention to their science. All of that is sort of sound science, although there are a couple of problems. One, there is no virus big enough to contain the entirety of the human genome, so there would be no way for FEV to contain enough to make it a viable virus to rewrite your physical structure. Also, and here's something that I ran into, a virus reproduces by exploding the cell. Most viruses reproduce by overriding the DNA of the cell, forcing it to replicate the virus's DNA instead, and then until the point where the cell explodes, then releasing thousands of tiny packets of viruses with their own, like, sheaths around them formed by the DNA, chemical reactions, so on and so forth. Basically, you run out of virus really quickly, because it's not self-replicating. It injects itself into the cell, and then the cell stays put. Want to play a game of chess? Delighted, your current record is 0 wins, 0 draws, 0 losses. Please select your color, black. Quick, 30 minutes per player. Good game, but will definitely need additional practice to defeat me. Play again, I would be delighted. White. 3 minutes per player. Play again. There's 0 wins, 0 draws, 2 losses. White. 15 minutes per player. Thanks. Can we change the subject? Grant me access to the mainframe. Access denied. Terminating input. Grant me access to the mainframe. Access denied. Terminating input. Oh, yeah, I don't have the science to hack him. I will have to come back when I have the science. Oh, hey, there's a thing here. Oh, rocket launcher. Cool. So we've run the gamut of weapons. We've got minigun, which is a bullet-oriented heavy weapon. We've got a rocket launcher, which is a projectile-oriented heavy weapon. We've got the plasma rifle, which is a energy weapon. Disarmed, granting authorized access. Let's go back to the surface. 3. Go back to yellow, which is open now. Yeah. The thing. Dum. Go back to 1, and we need to get out of here eventually. But now I need to... Now I have a new goal for my character, work on my energy weapon skills and my science. But we need to be a certain distance away so that I can use the books. What the hell happened here? A radioactive bomb. You thought you would have figured that out by now. A dead loser. He didn't have anything on him. Anyway. So, gonna head up to the Brotherhood. Because they'll now let me in. They'll be a bit freaked out by what I did, but they'll let me in. Hopefully they haven't died to the super mutant menace. I don't know. One of the things that's fun is getting around the wasteland. Okay, loading again. Damn it. Alright, I'm gonna end this episode here, back kind of where we started. Give me a minute. I will run through everything again off screen and then deposit us back at the Brotherhood of Steel. As for now, Herbertius out.